Hello everybody, today we're back with our nice big submission of sports stuff. Honestly, it's pretty good from what I've seen and what we're about to see, but it's like, again, mostly good. There's nothing, sports stuff is, I want to say, on the difficult side. The more and more I realize that it's just about corner perfections. It's not about centering for the most part, unless it's obvious, but it's about perfect edges, perfect surface, and clean corners. That's all it is. If you have at least clean corners and, again, clean surface, they're PSA 10s. Even if they're off like 60-40, it's usually a 10. There's gonna be hit and miss on stuff, but I kind of come to that realization with sports card specific. Again, unless it's a very edge-to-edge card that you can see. So that's in its own little category. But this is a mix of some hockey, baseball, soccer. Let's get into it. I'll start right off the bat. I sent this one out. It's a Marquinhos. I pulled it like this. I don't know. They do not want to grade it. Whatever. It is what it is. PSA doesn't like grading error cards. As much as it's a cool one, Marquinhos is not one of my more favorite players, so I'll leave it at that. It is what it is. So we got 45 slabs here. So let's go through the first stack. As you can see, we got a nice Make It David one. Hoping for a 10, but this one was a 9, unfortunately. It was pretty clean. The edges were nice and sharp. Surface was clean, pretty well centered, but whatever. This one's not really worth that much, and McDavid stuff's always worth holding on to. So next we have a William Nylander one. I think that was just shown, but it is a 10. Very clean, very happy with this one. And then we have our All-Star cluster, and this one is a 9, unfortunately, but it's a nice one too. Harper Judge Betts. It's hard to, I don't know. The surface is pretty clean. I think there's a slight imperfection, like it's hard to see. Small dimple there, but it is what it is. And then we got homegrown talent for us here, and this one is a 10. Beautiful. Happy with this one. And then we got the star cluster. Again, this one is a orange wave. I'm pretty sure it's a numbered one too, but this one did get a 9. Yeah. 10 out of 25. So, was really hoping for a 10 on this one because of the low numbers on this. And again, Bobby Witt Jr. is about to have an MVP season this year. Julio Rodriguez, again, still a star, still that sort of stuff, but it's not, he's not like superstar. I don't want to be mean, but yeah, it is what it is. So we got another Yankees one, and this one is a 10. I know there'll be some Yankee fans all over this one. Always sell Yankee stuff. Mike Trout, 9. Man, it's like, it's so hard to see if there's even anything, but again, it is what it is. So then we got a Ryan Howard auto, and honestly, he was a big one that was always against us, but it's a 9. Then we got Danny Jansen, the pink, and that one is also a 9. Clean too for the most part. Like a piece of dirt there. What is it? So we got Nolan Gorman and a 9. Matthew Liberatore in a 9. Then we got Max Fried in a 10. This is a wicked card. The green space. Ooh. Max Fried's having a season too. Cristiano Ronaldo in a 9. Again, Ronaldo stuff always goes. Because it always does, it's obviously a little more scrutinized. Sergio Busquets in a 10. Blue refractor. Beautiful one. Numbered to 150. Nice. And then we got Neymar Jr. This one was okay. The speckle refractor one. I don't know. This one was pretty clean. I don't think it was 8 worthy, but I mean, okay. And then we got Justin Verlander in a 9. That's too bad. Because it's the Cosmic Chrome stuff. And it was 99 out of 199. It is a beautiful card, though. It is very beautiful. Again, Bobby Witt. This guy is going to have a season. And this one is a 10. Cannot hate on that. This man is having a hell of a season. Rick Porcello, the 7th anniversary ones, and that one is a 10. Beautiful, beautiful. In the yellow refractor, again, out of 25. This thing is sweet. Armas Ramirez in a 10. Again, card number to 75. And we got Franmil Reyes. Auto in a 10. Again, I've had really good luck with this. Yeah, this sports order, fantastic. Like, super happy. Honestly, if it's like a 50% or more on sports that's a PSA 10, I feel like that's always a good number. I've been, I guess, not as critical when it comes to certain sports for the number of different variation in grades I've received for stuff. I've kind of come to the realization as I've done more and more sports specific. And again, I'm still waiting on that 90s, early 2000s basketball order I sent down. Again, we cleaned, removed the wrapping from some of them, because some of them were still wrapped up, had that protective layer to it. I know they're super critical with the older ones. Anything vintage, anything that could be worth money, because I know there's a delay in getting the order back because there's a Michael Jordan card that they need to find the numbers for. So I think it's still delayed because of that. And I think that was the only thing holding it back, which is whatever. I've come to, after sending out a few orders of sports, it's kind of come to a realization that it's just about, and it's not about how well centered it is, it's just about clean edges and surfaces. So edges being more the corners, even any bumps, slight dings, like even just a crease of a bend in the corner, just it being dropped on the table, is enough to give it just a 9. They're just gonna look at it and be like, oh, there's a dent there in the corner. And it's like, oh my gosh. You have to be so crazy with these. Let's get into the second half of these. So we got a Ryan McMahon. Again, this guy was destroying our Jays when he used to come. And he would make a lot of players and a lot of pitchers go damn. Paul DeJong. Again, he was a Blue Jay for a little bit, but he's not that good. I don't know. But again, it's a rose gold mini diamond. Oh, okay, I don't know what that guy means. But again, it's a card number to 75. He's still a well-known player, so still have to venture down that side. Then we got a Vladi launched into orbit. Topps Cosmic Chrome, and that's a 10. So these are the cutout ones. Beautiful card. Gotta love that one. And then we have a Blue Wave Marcus Rashford one, and we have a 9. Boo. And that one's the 75 there. Then we got Paul Pogba, black and white Ray Wave in a 10. Beautiful. He's got his Manchester United one on, but it's not numbered, which is surprising for the black and white one, but whatever. Then we got Gerard Peak, and that's a 10. In the speckle refractor one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mohamed Salah, number 299 in the green lava. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. That one is a 9. Unfortunately, Salah is a great player, but this card is not great for that. And then we got Jude Bellingham, and that one is a 10. The Future Stars ones. When he played for Dortmund with Holland. And then we got Mbappe, the Golazo one in a 10. Beautiful, beautiful. 40 out of 150. So then we got the Salah Specimen one, which again, this artwork on this, awesome. Awesome. And that one's a 10. It's a beautiful card. Then we got Pedro Gonçalves, and that's a 10. Like there is a good number. Yeah, there's a good number of 10s in this. Then we got Gavi in a 9, unfortunately, but it's one of his rookie cards. A lot better player now, but then we got Pepe in an 8. Boo. Okay, so this was the big one that honestly, there's only 5 of these. The last one from I think the year or 2 prior, I want to say sold for, it was like 2,000 and a 10, and we're looking at another 10. Absolutely phenomenal. Yes, 100%. This right here, that's a big card. That is a big card. Then we got Gavi, the prize footballer, in a 10. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we got Mbappe in a 9. So I picked this one up in a Beckett in hopes that there's some transferable, because it was a 9.5 in a Beckett. So, and it's a 10 in PSA. Beautiful. Yes. Gotta love Davies. And then we got Liam Delip in an 8. Just to go with the 2 other ones, we got 3 8s out of the 44 cards. And then Camavinga in a 9. And we got Ansu Fati in a 9. And then the last one, Camavinga for the last one, and that one is a 9, unfortunately. It is what it is. Honestly, the 10s in this are phenomenal. And I mean, the Lewandowski one was probably the main one that I was after in a 10. And like, it makes up for everything. Everything out of this. I mean, all the other 10s, it's unknown on certain ones. I don't know, maybe just the lack of opening of certain sets of these, but it's hard to find sales out of these. Well, not these, some of these. I am very happy with this. It may not be like a positive outcome when it comes to, you know, how many PSA 10s can you get, but for me, it's about getting better with the visuals on it and everything else. So, and again, with the basketball one, like the 90s and early 2000s basketball one, I'm not expecting 10s. I know I'm not expecting 10s. If anything comes back at 10, would be crazy, because those cards are 20 plus years old. If any of those things come back at 10, it would be crazy to me. Like a 9 would probably be what the most I would assume, that probably be some of the highest ones. I might be surprised, but again, I bought those knowing that it's vintage. It's vintage basketball. They don't make cards like that anymore. So there's no signature ones, but it's a cool thing nonetheless. But again, super happy with this PSA order. Thank you for watching me go through this PSA order. You might see some of it on my eBay store. Some of it is just going into the personal sports collection for myself, but very excited. Very happy. If you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. We love putting out stuff. Pay attention for the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See ya.